I'm going to be acting as spokesman on behalf of the family. I'd like to do an introduction first. We have Rebecca, which is Lee's wife, Susan, her mum, Lee's mum, Lynn, and his eldest sister, Sarah. And Ray is my brother-in-law, who's going to be support for us. We have a couple of prepared statements. Becky's going to give one from her heart, and then I have a prepared statement I'd like to read from all the family together. Okay.
I just want to say that I love Lee. I always will, and I'm proud to be his wife. He's due to come up this weekend, so we could continue our future together as a family. He was a devoted father to our son Jack, and we'll both miss him terribly.
Thank you. I now have a prepared statement made by all the family collectively. I'm going to read through, and then we'll give you the opportunity of whatever questions we can answer without affecting the case as it stands. What can we say about Lee, our hero? We are so proud of Lee. When he was born, the family adored him. It was a precious gift given to us. Lee had a fiery temper. When he was younger, I used to sit on him until he calmed down. Until he was about 15, then he got too big, and he used to sit on me. Lee's dream of growing up was always to join the army, which he succeeded in doing. He was dedicated and loved his job. Lee adored and cared a lot for all his family, and he was very much a family man, looking out for his wife, his young son Jack, and his younger sisters, who in turn looked up to him. He always had a banter with them, but would never ever let any harm come to them. He was over the moon being a dad and an uncle, and he adored all his family. Lee was a man who loved people. He had many friends growing up in Middleton and on army duties all over the world where he'd been sent. He believed life was for living, and he will be sorely missed by all who knew him. Courtney and Amy, his younger sisters, wrote this for Lee. Rest in peace, Lee. We loved you so much, and you didn't deserve this. You fought for your country and did it well. You will always be our hero. We are just upset you left us so early. We love you, Lee. Good night. The last text he sent to his mum read, "Good night, man. I hope you had a fantastic day today, because you are the most fantastic 1 in a million mum that anyone could ever wish for. Thank you for supporting me all these years. You're not just my mum, you're my best friend. Good night, and love you loads." We would like to say good night, Lee. Rest in peace, our fallen soul. We love you loads, and words cannot describe how loved and sadly missed you will be. We'd like to thank everybody, the police and the army, for the amazing support we've received, and for all the goodwill messages all over the country we are receiving in memory of Lee. Our hearts have been ripped apart from us, and everyone is struggling to cope with this tragedy. So we would ask the press to respect our privacy, to grieve our son's parting as we try and come to terms. Now I've got a little, it's basically like a poem that Sarah's put on there. You fought bravely and with honour died. You leave your family so full of pride. Sleep well, young soldier. Your job is done. Your war is over. Your battle won. Our family chain is broken and nothing is the same. But as God takes us one by one, our chain will link again. Thank you. Right. We're prepared to accept. The family are not going to answer questions. If you have any questions, if you come directly through me, I'll answer what I can. We'll take it from there. Okay?
How proud was he to serve in the army?
Extremely. He's always wanted to serve for the army. He's been all over Cyprus, Germany.
He's been to Jordan.
Never more proud. He went to Jordan. His proudest moments were serving in London on ceremonials with the drum corps.
We were very proud to be a drummer.
He was.
And he very proud to take part in the ceremonial parades and the beating the retreat with the drums while we were in London.
And how hard is it for you to accept that this happened on British soil?
You don't expect it to
No,
happen.
you don't expect it. I mean,
When he's in the UK, you think they're safe.
when he's in Afghan, I mean, you come to terms with it.
You know there's dangers, don't you,
You
when
know
they go
there's
somewhere
dangers.
like
You
that?
don't expect something like that on your doorstep. It's very difficult.
He's walked up and down that road so many times before.
When I spoke to him today, when did you find out what happened in Woolwich?
I mean, really, as soon as it came on the news, on the television, obviously we didn't know it was Lee, but your heart skips a beat when you see something like that on the television. You know your son's in that area. So as soon as it was released on the telly, you know, we were attempting to get hold of Lee, which obviously we couldn't. And it was middle of the night probably when we actually got confirmed to us it was Lee.
What do you miss most about Lee?
Everything.
Everything. His love for his family, his incredible sense of humour. He was a loving son and a wonderful father, and I just can't tell you how much he'll be missed.
Sorry, just to clarify, in circumstances coming up so we could start in the future, was he due to be sort of relocated?
No, he was coming up for the weekend.
It was coming up for the weekend, but there's a lot of uncertainties, as you're aware, with the MOD and the way it is, and redundancies and such.
Thank you.
Thank you.